Our next reader is Laurie Ciulla. This is Laurie's first Woodstock Story Slam. She's new to the Hudson Valley, and more than anything, wants all of you to know that she literally can't anymore. Seriously, though, what the fuck? Laurie Ciulla.
So, my dad is dead. I know that's not unusual. I would guess that a lot of folks here could say the same. I am going to go out on a limb, though, and say with confidence that I bet my dad is deader than yours. Truthfully, of all the dead people I know, and I know a ton, he is by far the deadest. I don't think my dad ever hoped to be this dead, though I also don't think any of us ever considered there were multiple levels of deadness. Based on a couple of factors, I just have to assume he'd take issue with it. A, my dad never really loved a fuss. And B, over the past 36 years since his deadness began, my father had shown up in only 3 dreams that my family and I can recall. And in each dream, he says the same thing: Jesus Christ, are you guys still talking about this? This wasn't a choice any of us made. There was no consent offered or given. When my 45-year-old father boarded Pan Am Flight 103 in London on December 21st, 1988, no one gave him another option. Certainly not the terrorists who had placed a bomb in the cargo hold under his seat just a few days prior. To be fair, none of us really get to choose how or when we die. But I can say, again with confidence, I wouldn't choose this. I'm hoping for basic dead level 1, simple. No books, documentaries, or miniseries based on how I got dead. No lawsuits or trials. Nothing that involves the TSA, FBI, CIA, DOJ, OMG, FML. No one's death should take up this much life. It's not fair to anyone, dead or alive. But here we are. I am 55 years old. I was 19 when my father died. The sound of his voice is so deep in the annals of my memory that I wouldn't recognize it if I heard it. Yet still, I can't turn on the TV, check my email, or visit with friends or family without some mention of my father or the events that caused his death. Say what you will about terrorists, but they are good at their job. Imagine that performance review. Well, let's take a look. So you were able to successfully carry out the largest terrorist attack against America. Well, I mean, so far. Okay, we have 270 people confirmed dead, countless lives ruined. Good, impeccable timing. Yeah, thanks, boss. This was a big job for me, Western civilization, am I right? I had a job to do, and I knew I had to do good. I get it. Bad things happen. And we absolutely should not forget. We run the risk of repeating or even condoning behaviors that should never be tolerated. There's a huge difference, though, between memorializing for the sake of history or education and almost literally beating a dead horse. My sister was able to preview a limited series coming out soon called The Bombing of Pan Am 103. It's one of 4 major productions about this event made public this year alone. My father's deadness increasing with each one. There's a scene in it that takes place on Minska Farm, a stunning 10,000-acre sheep farm in Scotland. It's where my dad's body, still strapped to his seat, was found. We've been there a bunch over the years. We have tea, talk a bit about everything and anything with those beautiful people who found my dad, then walk to a spot just over a hill where they planted a blue spruce to honor the man they still refer to as our boy. Those people in that place are sacred to us. That land has been our church, its people our angels. All of it was recreated for this TV show. His body, his clothes, his seat, all the ways gravity had its way with him. No one ever talks about how dead really is. It's relentless, always. But this has been a special kind of purgatory. As I speak, a musical about the disaster is in production. A musical. So yeah, just when we thought he couldn't get any deader.